Warning to all Kaspa investors, prepare now for this. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and today we're about to see what happened since yesterday in the price, in the rank, in the market cap, because as you can clearly see, today we are up 1.9%, and actually before a couple hours we were even more up since yesterday. Also, we're about to see the Hashrate, what happened since yesterday, because it seems that Hashrate has no wall, is going into new levels every day. And also we're about to see the categories, what happened since yesterday, and also in the top addresses. And obviously we will see the technical side of Kaspa, and we will close the video with something that you need to be prepared for. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you're going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel, because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around Kaspa and also around the crypto market. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to know all of these things by first hand. And without losing more time, let's start the video with what happened since yesterday in the price. Guys, as you can clearly see, the price is starting right now at 0.043 cents. We are very close to flip this 9-digit and get straight to 0.043 cents. As you can clearly see, we are 2% up since yesterday, because for those who don't know, yesterday Kaspa was going very close to drop and break the 0.041 cents, which is very crucial support line. Is this support line of this upturn movement. So it seems that it bounced since yesterday, something that is very powerful, because the rest crypto market right now is dropping. And as you can clearly see here, everything is red. Okay, everything is dropping. The world crypto market right now is crashing. So today Kaspa actually pumped to the upside and didn't follow into even bigger crash. And for those who don't know, guys, this current dump that happened, this big dump that happened for Kaspa, happened because the war. Okay, it was the fad of the war. Some people sold immediately, and those people were actually Arabs, Muslims that were supporters of Palestine. They didn't like the opinions of the Kaspa devs, and for that reason, which is for me very stupid reason, they sold their Kaspa bags. Kaspa has no nationality, guys. It's like Bitcoin. There is no team, there is no country behind Kaspa. Kaspa is for everyone. Kaspa is here to unite the people and do not separate them. So don't do this. Don't incorporate your political decisions inside of the crypto. Okay, this is something that we would like to educate the people, that crypto doesn't take into consideration nationalities, religions, countries, none of that. Kaspa is for everyone. So for that reason, and also because the paper hands that heard the news immediately sold off, because they did in their minds this correlation with Kaspa in Israel. So paper hands immediately sold off. As we said, Arabs and Muslims, some of Arabs and Muslims sold Kaspa because of the devs' opinions, and also obviously the traders soared all the way down. But as you can clearly see, yesterday it seems that we bounced, and that's the power of Kaspa. Okay, we did a very big bounce for one day, because if you count that, we are speaking for 11% up just in a day. Okay, we closed here the candle, and the next day we pumped from the lowest point up to the highest point, 10% up. It's not that low. Okay, it's big difference. It means that people bought very heavy. And that's the power of the diamond hands behind the Kaspa. Also, the market cap right now is at 900. And guys, don't miss this opportunity, please. The prices under 5 cents are like very precious. And in the next Kaspa pump, I can guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you 100% that Kaspa won't drop again under 5 cents. This is your last time, your last chance to buy as many Kaspa as you can under 1 billion market cap, under 5 cents. And as you can clearly see, the rank remains under top 50, ranked 45, and we are very close, as you can clearly see here, to flip Avi and get back to 44, where we had a very stable position for very long extended period of time. And I believe, to be honest with you, that if war wouldn't go to happen, definitely, guys, Kaspa right now could be easy at ranked 42. Okay, the world crypto market, actually, with a Bitcoin that is dumping right now very hard, would follow the Bitcoin. Altcoins would follow the Bitcoin. So Kaspa doesn't rely that much in the Bitcoin pumps and dumps. Obviously rely a little bit, but not that much that actually can stay stable and wait what Bitcoin will do to follow. Okay, because Kaspa is doing right now a bull run, and Bitcoin actually is in a deep bear market. Anyway, let's move straight into the Hashrate, because as you can clearly see, Hashrate is very powerful, is going in new levels every day, new all-time high in Hashrate. And today the all-time high, it's 51.90 petahash per second, which is astonishing, very powerful, every day new all-time high. And the current one is 48.29 petahash per second. This is the current one, and for those who don't know, to remind you, early days of August we had 4 to 5 petahash per second. Right now we have 10 times more computational power, 10 times more mining machines plugged into the Kaspa network, more protection, better stability into the Kaspa network, and this is something that we would like to have to welcome bigger adoption. This is only the beginning. Obviously, the Hashrate will continue to go even more to the upside. Bitmain will release even more batches of ASICs, and even more computational power is gonna plug into Kaspa. And guys, let's go into the categories, because as you can clearly see here, the last 24 hours we saw lots of categories in accumulation. We gained one whale. Sharks actually didn't increased, but we saw dolphins, fishes, octopus, and crabs, and that's powerful. And this is exactly what I suggest you to do dollar cost average, accumulate as many Kaspa coins right now in this dip as you can. And actually we're gonna speak more about these things in the end of the video. So let's move into the top addresses, because in the top addresses, guys, as you can clearly see, KuCoin is still in accumulation. They are keep buying 772 million Kaspa coins. Get.io right now surpassed again at 706 million Kaspa coins. It's in the second place. And guys, look at this for Mixi. Mixi is still selling, is going actually below the BitGet. In a very few, maybe if they're gonna keep selling, BitGet will surpass the Mixi wallet. So you will see when actually Kaspa will have some stable position, suddenly Mixi will become number one. Okay, you're gonna see that very, very suddenly. And this is why I believe that they are doing swing trades with futures. Okay, I highly believe that Mixi is doing this specific thing. And let's get straight into the technical side, because as you can clearly see, it seems that we are going through technicals, that we broke like this symmetrical triangle and we got straight into the technical price target. But this obviously didn't happen, because this symmetrical triangle, the majority of the projects, the real projects I mean, that is backed by diamond hands, rely on fundamentals. 80%, 75% fundamentals, 25%, 30% technicals. This is exactly how you should plan every situation. For example, the time that I bought Kaspa, it was because the technicals, but also it was rely in very big point in fundamentals. Okay, because here after the all-time high, actually I learned about Kaspa at April, the early days of April, in this kind of dip, and I was observing and I was investigating the Kaspa at that time, and I was observing when to enter. So while I was doing my investigation, I saw that Kaspa was doing this downtrend movement, and I was waiting to see a clear breakout to buy. And this breakout happened at this point. So here I bought crazy. And actually the time that we were very close to break, and I opened my position, and it was obvious that Kaspa won't drop lower than that. And the news, like a new exchange listing, it was very close. And then suddenly, guys, we start pumping like crazy. And that's why the guys that bought in WealthNet right now are in phenomenal profit. And here the first buy signal was heavy. Okay. So anyway, right now, as you can clearly see, it seems that we bounced from this massive support area, and it seems like we will go like a bear flag. It seems, okay, it seems. So let's see how we're gonna close the today's candle, because this candle, this red candle that is right now open very bullish, and we saw a pump up to 0.045 cents. Maybe we experience here like a FOMO when Kaspa actually bounced from this support. Maybe some guys thought that the train will go and Kaspa will get back to 5 cents. Right now, this news around Kaspa and war haven't faded away yet. So guys, I believe that we will remain under 0.045 cents for a couple long time. Okay, I believe a week at least that we're gonna stay under 0.045 cents. I don't believe that we have chances right now to get back to 5 cents. Not impossible, obviously, but I believe that the current situation is still live. That's why we won't see crazy buying pressure to get back to 5 cents, while also Bitcoin is dropping and while also the altcoins are dropping. But we will need to see very carefully how we're gonna deal with this situation. Are we gonna actually keep moving parallel to this support, or we're gonna break that? Because this support is forming back from June, is very crucial support and is a very big signal for traders to open huge short positions. So maybe there is a point to see some more selling pressure if Bitcoin will continue even more to the downside. If Bitcoin will go back to $25,000 or even lower, 24, 23, I believe, guys, that we will break, unfortunately, this big uptrend support, and we're gonna get back for a big retest of the 200 daily moving average. Okay, because also if you will observe here the situation of the Bitcoin seems that is breaking right now a very crucial support line, which is the $26,800, and if we're gonna continue to the downside, we're gonna get back to retest the $25,200. So there is a chance, and because the war news, to get to see Kaspa back to this red line for a retest, okay, the 200 daily moving average indicator. So that's what I would like to tell you from the technical side. You need to prepare for this thing, and as you can understand, this is actually the title of the video. This is the warning that I would like to share with you. Be ready, prepare now to see Kaspa back to 0.030 something. I don't know exactly the point that we will be able to see this retest, but there is a probability to see furthermore drop and also a retest of this red line, because the war, because the current drop of Bitcoin, because all of these things in a combination. Some people are in fear. These people specifically are called paper hands, because they don't know what they're investing. They see fund around and immediately they sell off. These are the paper hands. We have the Arab and Muslims that actually guys that are against the opinion of Kaspa devs, which has absolutely no correlation with Kaspa itself as a crypto. But also we have got guys, the traders, that they are sorting right now like crazy. The traders right now believe that Kaspa will get down to 2 cents, 3 cents area. I believe this is quite hard to happen. And as you can clearly see, it's even hard to break the 4 cents area. This scenario can happen only if Bitcoin will drop under $25,000, $24,000. Only in that case, I believe that Kaspa will be able to break the 4 cents area. Okay. But right now, how you should deal with that, guys, I recommend you to exploit this secure and deep to exploit this war situation and accumulate as many Kaspa bags as possible, because this is your last chance to buy cheap Kaspa under 1 billion. When the Israel war gonna fade away, all of these kind of vibes that we have right now fade away, Kaspa will recover. I can guarantee you for that, it will recover above 1 billion, and I believe with the news, with the exchange listing news, gonna get straight to 2 billion, 3 billion, very easy, even in a bear market, even without Bitcoin actually go to $40,000. Kaspa can be easy 2, 3, 4, 5 billion project, even if Bitcoin won't surpass the $30,000 area. Okay, it can happen. It can happen very easily, because Kaspa fundamentally is the strongest project that we have ever seen in the crypto space. It has the best fundamentals, the best tokenomics. Everything that Kaspa has right now is absolutely perfect. It's the perfect Bitcoin. It's exactly how Satoshi Nakamoto would like to have a peer-to-peer payment system, and also he would like to have a space where he can store his precious money. And that's Kaspa. Okay, Kaspa is also for store value and also for peer-to-peer transactions. Also is scalable, it can handle global adoption because the block DAC, 1 block per second, very soon with a Rust lang, 10 blocks per second. And guys, for those who don't know, the devs are working even with the war situations to do the Rust lang and also the DAC Knight. So the correlation within Kaspa, devs, and war are not true. Almost all devs right now are still working in Kaspa for the Rust and for the DAC Knight. So guys, this is exactly what I would like to tell you. I would like to prepare you that Kaspa has chances to get even lower, but also the fact that's happening right now will fade away, and suddenly you're gonna see a crazy recovery, a crazy bounce that we will get straight and above 1 billion again. And at that point, Kaspa will not drop under 1 billion again, which is something that give you even more space to buy some more Kaspa at these low prices. Okay, so exploit that and don't have a mindset that Kaspa will drop at 2 cents, because it won't. Even if like Bitcoin will drop under $20,000, I don't believe that Kaspa can drop back to 2 cents. Okay, I literally don't believe that this is possible. Who's gonna sell that much to get Kaspa back to 2 cents? The majority of the diamond hands right now will never sell. Anyway, for those who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, I use cold storage. This is the safest way, guys, to store your cryptos, not only Kaspa. My recommendation is Tangem Wallet, and you are very lucky because these days have the Tangem Wallet with a special edition for Kaspa, limited Kaspa Tangem wallets only, and obviously with CryptoChris code you get 10% off. And this is exactly the design, as you can clearly see, collaboration Tangem with Kaspa, limited edition only, and you have some more days to order now, because subsequently these cards will not produced anymore. So grab your card now before it's too late, especially if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa investor, to have this very beautiful cold storage branded with Kaspa, because it's very cool, and I believe is an item that you need to have if you are Kaspa believer and Kaspa investor. Okay, it's pretty cool. Use the CryptoChris code and you're gonna have extra 10% discount to that. Okay, you can find here the code, or you can go straight with the link here. And don't forget to check WealthNET, because WealthNET is a group that designed to help you build a proper crypto investing mindset. And guys, in WealthNET, we have very elite guys. You're gonna chill out in the chats with very successful people, multimillionaires, business owners, crypto YouTubers, crypto experts, whatever you can imagine. You will find out that inside of the WealthNET. And also in WealthNET, you will learn from experienced people who have already succeeded in the crypto field and right now enjoy a wealthy life. So you can join via Patreon. And if you are looking for furthermore benefits, there is the annual and the lifetime. And if you're gonna enter through this, you're gonna be like a main contributor of the WealthNET, especially with the lifetime, because you're gonna have furthermore benefits. With annual, you're gonna have exclusive educational content, exclusive Discord chat, and priority in DMs. And in lifetime, you're gonna have all of these plus private video calls one-to-one whenever you would like, voting power, access to make money, and real life meetups. And to enter in annual or lifetime, guys, you would have to send a brief introduction around yourself to see if you are eligible to enter, some things around you, and also what you're expecting from the group to see if you have the proper mindset to enter. The email is wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com. Send an email there and I'm gonna reply you as fast as possible. And that's the video. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Appreciate you for every like and every comment. It means a lot to me. I will see ya all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris is out. Bye.